Hi there, welcome to the Sumo Squat, a great warm-up exercise to help release the muscles of the hips. So depending on how tight you are, if you're very tight, you will struggle somewhat with this movement. It's going to let you know just how tight you are very quickly. So remember, the model is KSE, so your key points, your proper setup. That way you are ready to have a good execution in your movement. So key points would be to have enough room as far as the spread between your feet to get that proper stretch and a proper setup with the elbows, which you'll see in the video. It'll make sense because your elbows will be on the inside of your legs, not on the outside, because otherwise you won't be able to perform the movement correctly. The other one is to have a nice exhale on the way down and on the way up, the two phases of that stretch, and as well as making sure you're keeping the weight back in those heels and not on your toes. And again, less is best when it comes to stretching. You're not looking to force, work with what the body is telling you. All right, so from the front, sumo squat, you get this perspective. So enough space so that when I reach down, what I'm looking to do is to grab onto the front inside tips of my shoes. Now watch my arms. I'm still hooked on the shoes, but I'm cranking them inward so that I don't get this scenario as I drop my hips. They're inward. I'm looking to drop the hips down, weight in the heel, opening up the chest towards the ceiling, exhaling here, holding onto those toes the whole time. Big stretch, hips and butt towards the ceiling as well, exhaling here. You'll feel that through the hamstrings and low back, dropping back down, opening up the chest, exhaling at both phases. From this perspective, remember, hook, turn the elbows inward. So down the inside, looking for a nice straight spine, drive the hips up, and then repeating, doing cycles of these until you feel those muscles of the hips release and relax. Sumo squats.